strength sports can help end the soda epidemic in the Northwest of North America. Because let's face it, aside from maybe like Seattle and Vancouver, the Northwest of North America is not that healthy. When compared to like California, the Northwest of North America, I'm talking Alaska, I'm talking the Yukon, I'm talking the NWT, I'm talking BC, I'm talking Washington. Aside from Seattle and Vancouver, the Northwest of North America has large health disparities. Large health disparities. And those must be addressed. Those must be addressed, right? We must promote a culture of health and fitness in Northwestern North America. Okay? If we are to defeat imperialism, if we are to defeat capitalism, if we are to build alliances with our friends in Russia, because if you look, Russia's there, Alaska's there, you know what I mean? If we are to build, and historically the Russians had an influence in the Northwest, back in the day, right? Which is why you'll find Russian Orthodox communities in places like Ninilchik, Kenai, Seldovia, Homer, Bethel, on Alaska, Adak, right? And also the ties between Siberian Yupik, St. Lawrence Island Yupik, and Inupiaq people, right? And that would be in Northwest Alaska, St. Lawrence Island, and Siberia, right? The trade of reindeer skins to Alaska from Siberia and St. Lawrence Island, and the trade of wolverine and wolf pelts and beaver and land otter to Siberia from Northwest Alaska. That used to be a thing back in the day. So if we are to build an alliance with Russia, defeat imperialism, defeat Zionism, and defeat capitalism, you know what we must do? We must be healthier. There is a huge soda epidemic. In the Northwest United States, or in the Northwest of North America. There is a huge soda epidemic in the Northwest of North America. Trust me, I used to work at Fred Meyer. I worked in grocery there. Do you know how many people I saw buying soda and junk food instead of fruits, vegetables, and fish? And eggs and other healthy foods? Do you know how many people I saw buying soda? Do you know how many people in rural Alaska I know, even though they eat relatively healthy, they participate in subsistence activities, they incorporate subsistence foods into their nutrition, they still drink soda. And to make it worse, the TV show Reservation Dogs promotes Pepsi. I even know an artist in Canada. She's a great artist, talented at beadwork, but she made a Pepsi medallion. And the fact that DeFaro Wunatai is the boyfriend of Quanah Chasing Horse, the sellout pariah model from Fairbanks, who did a video for Zionist criminal Natalie Portman, along with DeFaro Wunatai, makes it even worse. We must defeat junk food. We must defeat soda. We must promote fitness. And I know basketball is big in rural Alaska, but most of you guys ain't making it to no NBA. You might play a little bit of community league basketball. You might excel in some of the native games, like the stick pull, 2-foot high kick, leg wrestling, knuckle hop, etc., etc. But the real way to promote a culture of health and fitness is through strength sports, powerlifting, weightlifting, strongman. Coastal areas in BC and in Southeast Alaska, they should promote strongman. There's some big, strong, tall dudes out there, big, strong people, right? Interior Alaska, strongman should also be promoted. You know, in Fairbanks, Arctic Village, there's some tall, strong people. You know, you go up north, or you go out west, up north to Utqiagvik, or out west to like Nome, Kotzebue, Bethel. There's some strong people, but they're shorter. They have a lower center of gravity. So promote powerlifting or weightlifting. If they got fast twitch muscles, weightlifting. If they don't, then powerlifting. And these strength sports complement a healthy lifestyle. Maybe not necessarily powerlifting or strongman, unless you're in like a lighter weight class. But weightlifting sure does, you know? Trust me, I train weightlifting. Furthermore, if you are fit, if you are strong, if you are training, you will have more energy. Weather dependent, right? Because the weather is a large variable here in the northwest of North America. You will have more energy to participate in subsistence activities, whether that is caribou hunting, salmon fishing, manucking in the winter, right? Which manucking means ice fishing for all the gussocks out there. Again, I'm a gussock too, right? Manucking in the winter for like sheefish, tomcod and stuff. Or whether you're going out trapping wolverine, land otter, beaver, wolf, cross fox, red fox, silver fox, Arctic fox, coyote, lynx, right? You're going to have more energy for that if you're living a healthier lifestyle, if you're eating healthier, you know? If you're training hard, okay? A good dose of strength training, of strength sports, is what the Northwest of North America needs. And we can learn that from Russia. Look at all the great weightlifters and powerlifters from Russia, right? Look at their climate. Look at our climate. Once you get north of 60 degrees, you know, you get these dark, cold winters, and you get long, mild summers, right? In the wintertime, when the only thing to do, if you're in town and, you know, you don't do any subsistence activities, the only thing to do, and you're a city person, the only thing to do is to go train at the gym. And it's good for your brain. It helps you beat seasonal depression, seasonal affective disorder. So if we can promote a culture of weightlifting, powerlifting, and strongman in Northwest North America, we can dominate. We can dominate, dude. We can totally dominate. We can learn from the Russians. Because unless you're Brandon Peely or Kamaka Hepa or Obed Vargas, and you grow up in the Northwest, unless you're Jackson Reagan or Jordan Morris or like Isaiah Thomas, Nate Robinson, Carlos Boozer, Mario Chalmers, and you grew up in the Northwest of North America, there is less of a likelihood you're going to, you know, a major sports league, whether it be the MLS, NBA, NFL, NHL, you know. Unless you're living in Seattle or Vancouver, and some of those guys are from Seattle. But if you're in like Anchorage, if you're in like Whitehorse or Inuvik or Fairbanks or whatever, there is a less of a likelihood of you going to a major professional sports league for team sports. Your best avenue for having a good time, being fit, being healthy, is to do a strength sport. And if we develop strength sports in the Northwest and we can compete on a global level, that will discourage all of the social ills, first and foremost. Second of all, and it will discourage the soda consumption. It will discourage the epidemic of soda. that ravages the Northwest of North America. And if you participate in subsistence activities, whether that's trapping, hunting, fishing, berry picking, if you are living a healthy lifestyle in terms of fitness, nutrition, adequate sleep, an anti-sedentary lifestyle, you will have more energy to participate in your subsistence activity or cultural activity of choice. So it's essential that we promote strength sports here in the Northwest. And that's what we must do. And promote nutrition here in the Northwest. Because aside from Vancouver and Seattle, we are lagging far behind California. And we need to catch up. We need to catch up. So, there you go.